Hi guys. So for today's reading, we are going to be looking into how other people see you. How would they describe you? What do they say about you? Things like that. And so we have three piles here. Pile 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And then if you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It's a great way to give back some energy for the energy I'm giving you. And if you really enjoy this video, another great way to give back some of that energy is to donate to this channel through my PayPal link or my Amazon wish list, which both you can find in the description box below. And I really do appreciate anything anybody does. I really do rely on and count on you guys to be able to help me out as much as I do you in your lives. So we have three piles. I think I already said that. Pick one. And we're going to get started with pile 1. I got a little lost there during the intro. Pile 1. Let's see how others would describe you. So first off, I'm going to say that you don't give up. You are very stubborn. You're very headstrong. You are somebody who goes after what you want. You do not let little obstacles or challenges or even giant obstacles and challenges get in the way of you going after your dreams. You are somebody that it doesn't matter what's going on around you, you're going to keep swimming like Nemo. Or like Dory, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. You are somebody who is able to go with the flow. You're adaptable. You're flexible. You can change with the plans as the plans change. You're somebody very hardworking, very straightforward, I feel like, as well. You could be a Taurus. If you are pile 3, I think had Taurus fall out. People would describe you as somebody stubborn, headstrong, down-to-earth, grounded, motivated, ambitious, goal-driven. You are also somebody who's very changeable, moldable. You change for the circumstances that are around you, and you are very good at adapting, at being flexible, at being okay with whatever's going on around you. You're good at weathering a storm, which makes sense because you have a lot of water energy, which means that you're a very emotional person, a very intuitive person, somebody who has learned how to remain stable throughout the hard times because you're such a sensitive person and you feel everything about 10 times stronger than anybody else does. Scorpio, passionate. Cancer, imaginative. So you could come up with a lot of really great stories. There may be people who say that you come up with really great stories. There also may be some people who say that you might keep your emotions a little closer to your chest, that you have a good wall up and some good boundaries up when it comes to meeting people because you may have dealt with a lot of negativity in the past. You're very loving, very kind, very family-oriented. You really enjoy doting on other people. You enjoy cooking for people. You enjoy making things for people. You enjoy spending time, like a cozy evening at home kind of thing. A lot of you may be very big homebodies. And Cancer or Scorpio could be your sign. It could be the signs of the people speaking about you as well. The people speaking about you could be somebody that you touched in life. Someone you touched in life came out. Fulfilled person. Witch or seer. So people could be saying that you might be a witch, you might be a seer, you could be a psychic, you could be somebody who knows a lot of things before they happen. There may even be some people who are like, oh, she just has a big imagination, and then what you said comes true, and they're like, what? How did that happen? How did you even know? Oh my God, you really are a seer. Anyway, yeah. You're somebody who knows things before they happen, and there are some people who really do know that too. We have John, J-O-B, Jot, JJ, 2, Taj, T, Task, K, Katie, P, Japanese, S, Soap, Sophia, Soppy, Sloppy, Toppy, Bot, Copy, D, DP. If you know what that is, you know what that is. C, Copy. Hey, copy is here. So there may be a lot of people who copy you and who who try to keep it a secret, but other people can see that they're copying you. I feel like you're a trendsetter. A lot of you are trendsetters. D, N, nap, cap, zap, ZZ, U. Why is one Z that way and one Z that way? R, A, Raz, Razzie, sassy, say, pay, day, K, bat, bag, bat, bad, bay, rad. So there's a lot of people who find you to be very cool. Sosa, Tyrese, Caitlin. There's a lot of people who may feel like you are really just badass. You are somebody who doesn't really care what's going on in the rest of the world or what anybody's doing. You do your own thing, and there's a lot of people who copy the things that you do. You are so good at your job. You are good with people, and you are very considerate. You are good with money and can make it stretch easily. By the way, job is in here too, and task. I feel like you are somebody who really puts a lot of effort into what you do. You work hard. You can accomplish tasks easily, and you are very good at your job, whatever it is that your job is. You may have a lot of talking to do in your job. You stand up for what you believe in. You always do what you feel is right. You never back down from a confrontation, but you rarely start one unless it's needed. So you are somebody who will stand your ground. You will stand up for yourself. You will stand up for others. You will stand up for animals more than likely. But you are also somebody that's just going to go with the flow unless there is a need for you to stop and go, hey, what is wrong with you? And then you will. So you could be like the mom friend to everybody or the dad friend to everybody. We also have your makeup and hair is always on point. You are very good at designing, whether it be a house, fashion, or advertising. You are very creative, a genius in how you see things and put them together. I also wanted to say, like an actress or an actor, you could be very good at acting, art. You could be very good at art. You could be very good at drama. You are really just very well put together. You always look nice. You dress nice. You have a very different way of dressing as well. You have a very different way of dressing, of doing your hair, if you wear makeup, of doing your makeup, and it really inspires other people to think outside the box and to do some new things and try some new things themselves. Although I feel like a lot of them are just copying what you're doing instead of making their own things. We also have cop too, so beaver, frog. You are somebody who you really take care of your own emotions. You don't get overly you don't drown in your emotions. You take care of them. You take care of yourself emotionally. You take care of yourself mentally. And you take time for you to cleanse. You take time for you to rest. You take time for you to work through your grief or your hurt or your pain. You cry. You express yourself emotionally. And once again, you're a very hard worker, and you do a lot of this work for your family, for your loved ones. You're very family oriented, and you really put in a lot of effort and time to build the life that you want to build for you and your loved ones. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Magician. So you are manifesting new offers. You're open and receptive to love. You are uncovering a lot of new things, and you are really, I feel like you got a lot of people coming to you, offering you jobs, offering you money for your services, especially if you are a witch or a seer. You are somebody who has all the tools, skills, knowledge, everything that you need at your disposal to create the life that you want to. And you are currently manifesting so many new opportunities for you. Some people may talk about how you might be a little bit emotionally manipulative, but I don't feel like you are. I feel like you are just somebody who is emotionally expressive, and you aren't afraid to be vulnerable around people. You aren't afraid to let people in on what you have going on within you. And you aren't afraid to seek the comfort of others, because you give so much comfort to other people. You give so much love, so much time, so much care. You're always there to listen to them and to be their shoulder to cry on. And now you are allowing yourself to receive that a bit more for you. I feel like in the past you may not have been so good at allowing others to be there for you, but you are allowing others to be there for you a little bit more these days. But you also know that you are not going to follow whatever they have to say just because they say it. And that might be part of the reason that you didn't allow them to be there for you in the past, because they expect you to listen to what they have to say if they're there for you. And you make your own decisions. You make your own choices. You've done it for most of your life by yourself. And so you rely on you for your emotional stability and security. You don't rely on the world around you. But you are also getting rid of some of that colder energy of not allowing others in, and you are starting to allow others in. You are just making sure that they know that they are not there to affect your decisions, that they're just there to comfort you in your time of need, like you would be for them. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you had to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, who you are as a person, what you do for a living, because your job sounds very interesting and there's a lot of people focused on that. And I really hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for pile 2, it was 11:11 when I just seen the clock. So you guys may have a lot of synchronicities going on in your life right now. You may be manifesting a lot. You may have recently freed yourself from some sort of trapped energy. It doesn't matter what people try to do to trap you. You always free yourself. You are very good at getting out of, you may even be very good at getting out of things when people tie you up as well. Like literally physically tie you up. I'm very good at that myself. I found that out when I was very little. My siblings used to tie me up, and I would try to escape. It was a game we played so that I would be busy for a few minutes and they could do something else for a few minutes. Although when I started getting out of it in like 30 seconds flat, it became something that was really annoying for them, because they were having to tie me up every 30 seconds instead of being able to tie me up and wait for me to get out a few minutes later. So anyway, I feel like that could be you. You are somebody who always has hope. It's like you pull extra hope out of your ass. Really. People don't know where you get this hope, where you get this faith, where you get this trust. You are somebody who stands out, you shine, and it doesn't matter what shade they try to throw your way, you always shine. You could have been, or could currently be, in some sort of colder energy. You could have a little bit of iciness to your words. I haven't listened to that song, but Icy Girl, I think it's by Saweetie. I'm not sure though. Something like that. I've seen it a lot the last few days, and it popped in my head in the middle of that. So anyway, you might be a little bit icy right now. The cold never bothered me anyway. Yeah, you're somebody who can make it just fine on your own. You don't need anybody. But you would like to have some people in your life. But these people are really going to have to prove their value and worth before walking into your life, because you've had a lot of people that have used you, abused you, hurt you, treated you like a pile of shit, really. And now you are a little bit more blocked off energetically, I feel like, for a lot of you. But you still have a lot of hope within you. You are manifesting a lot of your goals, your dreams, things like that. And that's a lot of the reason you're being very discerning in who you are around right now. You may be having a lot of trouble speaking right now. You may be having a lot of trouble speaking your truth, expressing your truth, because you might be holding on to a lot of resentment and bitterness from the past, a lot of pain from the trauma that you've gone through, and it's time to let that go. We have Aquarius, friendly, and we have Pisces, intuitive. This could be a grandfather that's talking about you, or something along those lines, maybe even a father. You could have had a very good relationship with your grandfather as well. You could have a very good relationship with children. These could be people that are talking about you, or you could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. You're somebody very, very, very emotional, very intuitive, imaginative, very expressive emotionally, very intelligent emotionally. You are very intuitive, and you always know what's going on in the emotions of others around you. You're very intellectual and intelligent, very friendly and optimistic, hopeful. You are somebody who really stands out amongst the crowd. You are somebody that does not fit in everywhere. You are bright and shining. I feel like you are one of a kind, very rare, a very, very rare find. Pisces and Aquarius both are very rare in their beauty in different ways. Creative person, supportive person. You could be somebody who writes books too. Guarded person. Yeah, see, you're a little bit guarded in your interactions with others right now. And I feel like a lot of that is because you've been hurt by people in the past. People may have made fun of what you had to say. They might have poked fun at you or just teased you for the things that you expressed that were very important to you. But you do have somebody very supportive around you that would be there to help you if you would just open up to them. This may be a creative person as well, which is why they are so receptive to you. This is why they're so supportive of you, is because they see the world in the same way you do in a lot of ways. This grandfather, you may have lost a grandfather, and they could have been somebody very important to you that was very supportive of your creativity, and it could have caused you to clam up quite a bit around other people. I feel like you have somebody who was very similar to your grandfather around you, who would be very supportive of the creative endeavors you have as well. So you need to let your guard down a little bit in order to let these people in. You're very creative, very supportive, very beautiful in your love, in your light, in your joy that you spread to others. S, F, Tony, M, motherfucker, B, BS. You have a very strong bullshit detector. G, L, gloves. V, love. Q, R, rover. M, Q, Z, C, P, caper. Somebody could have had a dog that you really loved as well, that you got along with really well. They want to commend you on your ability to get along with animals so well. Q, L, R, Z, zigzag. There's not a whole lot of sense being made in this, and I feel like you're having a hard time making sense of a situation. I really feel like for pile 2, some of you have lost a loved one that you had a lot of love for. You really looked up to this person, and you're having a hard time making sense of this loss and why it had to happen and what was the reason behind it, why this person had to go. And just know that there is a reason. Fossil, prom, quilt, cultivate, quiver. This person is always with you. They want you to know that they are always with you, there to protect you, to look after you, to guide you. You can talk to them anytime you want to talk to them. This person has a lot of good things to say about you too. Your smile is breathtaking. Your laugh sounds like heaven. You glow and you radiate so much happiness. You guide me to my own inner child. So I feel like you might have left behind a lot of that joking, loving, lighthearted energy that you had in the past that this person loved so much before they went away. And now they see that you're so sad, you're stormy, you're cold, you're hurting, you're in pain. And I feel like it really tears them up. That they have a lot of sadness, that they're crying tears for you from heaven. They want to see your smile again. They want to hear your laugh again. They want to feel that happiness again, because not only did you do that for them, you brought that out in them. You bring that out in the people around you in your life. You bring that happiness, that joy, that love, and that light to others. And when you're stormy, you bring that storminess too, because you have a very strong emotional energy, and that emotional energy vibrates to everyone around you. When I'm in a crappy mood, I will stay home most of the time, because I can deal with that myself, and I can pull myself up out of it. But also, if I go somewhere, the entire room will turn into that crappy mood. But if I'm in a good mood, the entire room will turn into that good mood. And that's the type of person you are. Kindness fills your heart and your actions. Empathy, love, care, and concern, and nurturing are forever amazing qualities that you possess in spades. Don't ever change your heart, but make sure that you are discerning so others don't take advantage of that. So rock forever. So yeah, you are an amazing person, and they want you to know that kindness and love fills your heart and your actions. You are so empathetic, you are so caring, you are so concerned about everyone, and you are so nurturing. But you need to make sure to take time for you and do that for you as well, because you can't do that for others unless you're doing that for you. Don't ever change, and make sure that you are not allowing other people to take advantage of the beauty that you have to offer this world. I am also going to do a message from a lost loved one for my next video. I think I decided that in the middle of this because there's some messages really wanting to come through here from this person that a lot of you in pile 2 lost. And make sure that you check that out, because this person wants to reach out to you. They want to say something to you besides what we have in this reading. You are very stable, strong, down to earth, grounded. You are family oriented. You are the perfect partner or perfect person that people want in their lives and in their family. You are somebody who might be a little bit mischievous or sneaky or crafty at times, but you're very, very intelligent. You're very intuitive. You're very instinctual, and you are very observant. You hear and notice the different changes around you and the things going on around you. This one is actually this card. I believe it's the 8 of Wands, although because there's another one that's exactly like it. But anyway, you are somebody who manifests very efficiently, very easily when you're feeling good. You're somebody who is very, you may even be trying to manifest a healed relationship between someone's mother and their child. You may be taking action to communicate a lot of different things. You may be going on a new journey that is helping you to open up all the gifts and powers within yourself. You are starting to notice those who have been there to take care of you in your life, and you are also starting to notice how much those people around you that you have been there to take care of are appreciating it. You may even be learning how to be a mother to a sibling or something along those lines in some way. You are somebody that people around you look up to, especially kids that are younger than you. You are somebody who really inspires a lot of new ways of thinking, new understandings, new ideas. You may even have been pretty scared of the natural world around you quite a bit lately, and this person wants you to get in touch with your true self more and to start feeling at peace with the natural world around you, to start feeling comfortable in it again, to stop feeling like everything is going to hurt you, because I feel like there's a lot of feeling like everything around you is going to hurt you, and they want you to pull yourself up out of this, and they want you to start manifesting beauty, peace, love, and light around you through seeing yourself through the eyes of others, through heaven's eyes. To start seeing the beautiful, nurturing, caring, abundant, fertile being that you are. You have the ability to create life around you and to breathe life into everything around you when you aren't feeling in such a dead state yourself. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it, and to hear who you are as a person, who you may have lost as well. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. Let's see how others would describe you, pile 3. I feel like you are somebody who is very protective of your energy. You're somebody who has been through a lot, and it doesn't matter how many things have happened to you in life, you always have a smile on your face, you always have confidence in your step. You are somebody who has been hurt time and time and time and time again by people around you, possibly energetic vampires and things like that. But it doesn't matter how many times people beat you down, you get back up and you keep fighting and you keep going. Look at this guy, he's missing an arm, he's got soot all over him, he's got this big old smile on him, and he's got a lot of confidence, a lot of stability, and he can't even stand up. But even though he has some issues, and even though there have been people who have tried to beat him down into the ground, he gets up every single time. You could be a mermaid in a fish full of sea. You are a sea full of fish. I mess that up every time. I got it right once, like 3 videos ago. This has been coming out a lot lately. So anyway, You are somebody who really speaks differently. You are somebody who really expresses yourself differently. You are somebody who doesn't really fit in with everyone around you because you are just so different. You are somebody who stands out. You're meant to shine. You're meant to be yourself. You are meant to show others a different way of living and a different way of life, and you are very protected in doing this. You are somebody who's been broke down time and time and time again, but there's still this abundance and fertility springing up around you because you have never given up, no matter what has happened to you. And with broken plates, in China, they actually take and fill the cracks in and put them back together with gold in between it. So it doesn't matter how many times you've been broken down, you have gotten back up bigger, stronger, better than ever, more wise, more intelligent, more solid, more stable, more calm, more confident. And that's because of everything that you have been through. We have Taurus, trustworthy. And if you're drawn to pile 1, go ahead and give that a watch as well. Sagittarius, optimistic. So these could be the people describing you. These could be your signs. You're a very fiery person, very passionate person, a go-getter, somebody who has a lot of optimism and a lot of hope, even with everything you've been through. You believe that tomorrow is a new day. The sun will come up tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just stick out your chin and grin and say, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Did you know that in one of those songs in that movie, at the beginning song, it says only, and then at the end song, it says always? You're only a day away and you're always a day away. Apparently, that's one of the discussed things in the Mandela effect right now, is whether or not it's only or always, but I guess it actually has it both ways, because it's sang twice in that movie. Anyway, you're very stubborn, headstrong, down to earth, grounded. You're very family oriented. You really work hard for what you have as well, and you have a lot of optimism. You stand out. You like to do things your own way. Grateful person. You're somebody who's very grateful for everything that you have in your life, even if you have almost nothing. You're a secretive person, and we have understanding person. So you're very secretive. You keep a lot of your own things to yourself. You keep them close to your chest because you've been through things in the past where people have taken advantage of you opening up to them, and they have really damaged things in your life because they have taken what you've given them as a gift and used it in nasty ways, or even just did things that they didn't realize were going to have that big of repercussions. You're very understanding of other people around you. We have snug, G-U-S-N, snag. Yeah, even when you hit snags, you just sing your way through it. Sing, sang, sung, sing, sang, sung. Y, D. Some of you may be Asian descent, like Chinese or Japanese, Philippine, Malaysian, C, W, D, W, B, V, BS, G, gay. You could be somebody who is gay or who is part of the LGBTQ community in some way. Z, I, zing, G, kid, hid, H, W, J, Z, hand, hands. You could do something with your hands. You're very handy in situations. Chad, Chaz, vagina is here. Wings, bingo, bid, zigzag. I said zigzag in pile 1, I think, too, and those letters weren't even there. Might have been pile 2. Gun, gun shy. You could be a little bit worried about starting things because of the way things have gone in the past. You could be somebody who's very good with guns. You could be somebody who is very experienced with guns. Bun, bug. You could really enjoy bugs. You could do a lot of different things with your hair that are pretty neat. DIY, you may do a lot of things yourself. Why buy something if you can do it yourself or make it yourself? Buy. Wig, You may wear a lot of wigs, or you may wear hair extensions, things like that. Hair. Likes travel and adventure, makes everything seem fun and new, always ready to try new things, playful and fun, excitement is always to be had with you around. So you're somebody who's very exciting, you're always doing something different, you're always going somewhere different, you're always experiencing new things, and you try to open other people up to new experiences as well. Your starlight shines so bright, you are meant to be seen and heard. You bring hope and peace to others. So express yourself more fully. You are somebody who really has a very different perspective from other people around you, and you are meant to open your mouth and express these things because it brings new awarenesses to other people, and it brings new ways of thinking, and it really opens people up. Instead of being judgmental, they're now more open-minded. They see things in a different way because of you. Fire ant and peacock. You could have had to deal with a lot of shallow people around you that were very jealous of your beauty. And what they didn't realize is people weren't attracted to you because of your outer shell. They were attracted to you because of your inner light. They may have caused a lot of conflict, drama, chaos in your life, but it doesn't matter how much drama, conflict, or chaos is in your life. You continue to go forward. You continue to work towards a common good and a common goal for everyone, and not just for yourself. You're somebody who is very beautiful inside and out. And you also are somebody who does a lot of different things with your hair or with your clothes. You may be a trendsetter. Pile 1 was a trendsetter as well. You're somebody who really stands out in the crowd. Knave of Chalices, 9 of Wands, and the Tower. A lot of things might have fallen apart in your life, and there may be some apologies that you need to make to other people. I would suggest that you do that if it's needed. It's time to look within yourself and to see what has happened as you've been going on this journey. You've been going on this journey of self-discovery. You've been going on this journey of discovering your own passions, of what you enjoy, of what you want, and what you want to stand up for, and who you really want to be, and what you really want to represent. And you are going strong. You have a lot of stability within yourself because of everything that you've been through. You're very loving, and you express that love. You are also somebody who can look within, and you might have a distorted vision of yourself going on at times where you're not seeing the true beauty that lies within yourself. And also, if you were drawn to Pile 2 at all, he lives in you from the Lion King. If you lost somebody, that person is still with you. They are inside of you. Remember that always. Yeah, you could have really dealt with everything in your life just falling apart and crumbling down around you, and it could have just been one thing after the next thing, after the next thing, after the next thing, and you could feel like you have to defend yourself at every turn, and you could also be waiting for an apology, or you could be waiting to make an apology to somebody else because you might have lashed out at them in your defensiveness because of everything that had happened in the past. You may not have trusted somebody that you should have trusted. Really, it's time to rest and reflect and get in touch with your intuition a little bit more so that you are expressing that deep inner beauty from within and not the hurt or the pain. I feel like there's been a lot of hurt and pain that has been bubbling up within you, and it may have even pulled out onto the people around you. And it's time to really deal with that so that you can be yourself instead of being this watered down version of yourself and this hurt, broken version of yourself. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it, what you've gone through. I'm sure that other people hearing your experiences will help them feel less alone. It might help them to see new perspectives. You're somebody who helps people see new perspectives. So leave what you got to say in the comments below. This is pretty much an anonymous place anyway, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.